Welcome to B.A.U.S E Talk Radio, and this is Elena Banks. I'm sitting here with the lovely Whitney Davis.
Hey everybody.
How you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Ready to get into this trending news. It's a
know.
lot that happened since last Tuesday. And first of all, just to kind of recap, we had Karen King, aka KK, from season 5 Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, in the studio last Tuesday. If you missed it, make sure you go to B.A.U.S E Talk Radio on YouTube. It's B.A.U.S E Talk Radio channel on YouTube. You'll be able to see part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. And I promise you, you're going to want to watch part 1 and part 4.
Yes, a lot of juicy information. If you watched the last episode and you want some insight onto what's really going on with her and Tiara, KK kind of spilled the beans and told the past and what's going on with them, what happened. So if you don't know and you want to know, go watch the video.
Yes, and what she's saying is basically it's a lot of stuff that the public don't know that's in that interview.
Yep.
And I just want you to be known that B.A.U.S E Talk Radio was the first one where you hear it, okay?
We got it first. And I doubt if they show that on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, they're not going to show that on Love and Hip Hop because she still ain't deleted them Instagram posts.
Oh, yeah. Well,
she said she wouldn't delete them Instagram posts.
Oh, yeah. KKB bucket.
So, again, YouTube, B.A.U.S E Talk Radio. Leave some comments. Let me know if you like it. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Share the videos so people
share
can
the
see
videos and let people see because things are totally different than what they seem to be. So she's definitely giving the truth. I don't even know where I want to start tonight. I don't know.
So much juicy tea going on.
What's going on? We just got to talk about these bosses. Let's talk about B.A.U.S.E.
My girl.
Get information.
One thing I know, B.A.U.S.E got everybody getting information. B make you want to work out, sit up straight, do your makeup, leave your man, all kind of stuff. So.
She said leave your man.
Yes, honey.
Now, I want everybody to know that the phone lines, we're going to open up the phone lines early tonight. So make sure you call in to 931-BOSS-T. And the reason why I want to do this is that we're going to be talking about so many different things. I want to be able to get you guys, comments or questions, or how are you going to be weighing in on some of the things that we're going to be talking about, just like this Beyonce. Because this is my question with Beyonce. Do you think that Jay-Z knew about this before she put it out?
I think so, considering she probably run most of her stuff through him because she kind of signed with him, right? Or
I don't know, but he agreed for you to go public with how I've been treating you or what you think I'm doing, because we haven't seen no pictures of Jay-Z with no woman and of no rumors or.
But it's been speculation that he's been cheating from the elevator incident with him, her, and Solange. They say that steered from Jay-Z was either talking to somebody or something happened. So it's always been rumors that he's cheating or something like that or not treating B right. So I just respect that she want to kind of live in her truth. It feel like, I'm not perfect. We not perfect. We go through shit just like the next person. And I love that about B because for so long, people see her as like this perfect girl. She don't go through nothing, no hurt, this, that. She be so... Ain't no nigga cheating on her. Lies.
But what I'm curious about is that now that you put it out there, you gonna leave him?
I doubt it.
So what you put it out there for? Because now you're gonna come off as being weak or getting treated wrong or and letting people know it's okay to be with a husband that's cheating on you.
Well, I think after looking at the whole little documentary, it's kind of like it wasn't necessarily like, oh, he did this. It was talking about a lot. Like, some of it was like, whether she was talking about stuff her mom went through with her dad cheating or Jay cheating or her being pushed by her dad. I just think overall, she just wanted to send a message.
I think, in my opinion, because I know it was an incident where she got drunk and went on a rampage and just was like, saying things that let people know that was at the party that the marriage was over, he was cheating, and pretty much it was going to be a wrap. So I think with the fact that she know the influence that she have on the world and the fact that she witnessed the things that her mother went through with her father, I see her coming to a point and possibly being okay with leaving him.
If he don't get right, I agree.
We ain't talking about somebody that can't make it on their own.
Clearly not. And we ain't talking about somebody who can't get somebody. Probably even better than Jay-Z.
Right.
So I think she wanted to be an example for women, young girls, to, you know, let them know, be strong. And I think it was a lot geared to like African American women, because in the clip it was like they did the clip. I don't remember who was speaking. They was saying like the most disrespected woman is the black woman. The most aggressive woman is the black woman. Just like how we take so much slack being a black woman. So I love that she like represents.
Yeah, I like when that part, and then I truly respect her for the part with Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, the Black Lives Matter.
Yes, that kind of had me
putting light on a lot of the other, you know, parents that have lost their sons to police brutality. That I was not expecting that whatsoever. I was just
love
like
that part.
Like
yeah, she highlighted what's real issues that's going on. She used her platform to talk about something real, issues that we deal with in the black community every day. So I mean, I respect her for that.
I respect her for that, and it's so funny that, you know, I'm a Beyonce fan, especially with the fast, the dancing. Like she just gives me life.
Yes.
And for her to wait to now to take advantage of the platform that she's on, because now she knows that, okay, I really got everybody's attention. So let me get everybody information, because now I'm going to say what I got to say. Because last time she did like a little video footage, it was just her on vacation and her just being free, simple, no makeup. It was you seeing the young side of her and her journey and what she went through. Now that she has matured and you know, half blue, so now you saw the mother part. Yeah. Now you're seeing her turn into more so of a business, of a voice.
Yeah. And I think her daughter may have something to do with that, because coming up as a black girl, you may be criticized for your hair not being straight enough, or you not looking a certain type of way, and be like, it's okay. You know, I feel like she want to be that example to, you don't have to go do this or that to yourself to be loved and liked, you know. So I think, and she shared more of her, like, finally people can stop saying she didn't have her baby, because she clearly showed a clip of her like 8 months pregnant. So the whole surrogate rumor should be dead.
I mean, she's the type of person, I believe she's okay with any press. Because at the end of the day, she clearly had to be with okay in press, because she had this picture when those rumors came. Yeah, she didn't feel the need to put it to rest.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, she's like, oh yeah, go ahead. As long as y'all talking about me, you talking about it.
Exactly. Well, she put it, she was like, okay, now I'm going to let you see some intimate stuff of me. And it was a picture of her where she looked like she was 8 months pregnant. She said she shared pictures of the wedding from her and Jay, which was beautiful. So I don't know, I'm a B fan, so she do no wrong in my eyes.
So we gotta get to this concert.
Yes, honey.
How we gonna get in there?
We gonna do a GoFundMe account. We taking donations for the B concert. Between 9 Saturday. Thank you.
Oh, cause it's Sunday. What's the name of the GoFundMe account? I wanna go see B.
We need to be in formation by Sunday.
What we gonna wear?
You want to tell them in case we don't get to go for You want to tell them? Nah, because somebody might try to do it. We'll tell y'all next Tuesday.
If we don't get the tickets and this GoFundMe account is still at zero, Sunday morning we're going to tell you how we got it.
Yeah, because we going. So if we don't get enough funds by Sunday, we'll let you know how we got in on Tuesday. We got a plan.
Okay, since we talk about females, let's talk about Angela Simmons.
I guess congratulations is in order for her.
Yes, congratulations, Miss Simmons. And you know, she's another person that comes from the limelight. Yeah. You know, her sister got married and didn't have no problems of going and living her life, getting married and having a child. And Angela is a boss.
She is.
And when I say a boss,
she's a young boss.
I give her that respect for that, because as you see, we talking about bosses. That's who we talk about on this show. So she has her hands on so many things. I'm not quite sure how Growing Up in Hip Hop did. I know it was on the same network as our show, so I watched as much of this as I could. I don't even know if they're coming back for a season 2 or what's going on with that. But we have always seen her on TV, so we're able to see her in different lights of TV, which is great. Yeah. But you know, these speculations. That's what I don't like. Let the woman be happy.
But that's the thing. I think it's so much pressure for Angela to uphold a certain image. I feel like for so long people expect her to be this role model, which I feel like she's the reason, because she's always presented herself to be like a good girl. When she was going through the whole celibacy thing where she's waiting, to have sex when she get married, she always posting positive stuff. You never really see her doing anything, out the norm or bad press, I would say. But the dude that she's engaged to, allegedly, from what I read on the blogs, I don't know, the guy that they stated, he seemed to be kind of the complete opposite of the image that
But see, that's what gets
upholding.
me, because good girls like bad boys.
Tell me about it.
Hello, that's what I know. So at the end of the day, that's what we expect of her. That's what we assume of her, to like that, another Russell. Someone like her father, her uncle. We expect to see her come up with a VP or CEO or company owner, or something. Yeah. Like, that's what we that's what we think. I ain't gonna say perceive. That's what we think she should end up with. But at the end of the day, that might be not what she like, because that's what she's used to being around. Yeah, so you tend to kind of sway to what you're not used to, because it's attractive, it's new, and it's fresh.
It's adventurous. It's fun. It's like,
and at the end of the day, we still talking about a young girl.
Yeah.
Who came from a great family. So it ain't like she's about to go marry somebody that has a past to go do the things that he was doing in his past. That might be a blessing for him to be with someone such as herself.
That's one way to look at it. She can balance him out, show him a different way of life.
If this is the person, it's so crazy because I know the person.
Oh, really?
Yes, I know the person. So
I know they say he's from Atlanta. I'm not from Atlanta, so I don't know.
I didn't know much about it. So when I got up this morning, I just happened to be online, and they were saying she posted a picture of the ring, which is flawless. Yes. Baby.
He did good.
He did that.
He did good with the ring.
And I just kept scrolling, and I was just like, oh my God. And it's
small
just like,
world.
It's small. I was like, who do I not know in Atlanta? So he's a great guy, and I could possibly see that. But my question is, and I need to know, what is young Gotti saying?
I know. I was thinking, did she even give Gotti the number? Did she even give him a chance?
Honey, I want to know how he feel about it.
This man made a whole song about a girl.
Said it twice.
And she been, because I'm assuming her and the guy, her fiance, been in a relationship for a while. Yeah, way when the song was out, and she just never said anything. So,
but clearly he didn't get the memo.
No, I think she kept that one under the rug pretty tight. Her and the fiance.
I mean,
because we didn't hear, the whole buzz about her dating anyone until she posted a picture of her.
Because the only people that she's publicly dated was who? Bow-Wow? Or that was speculation?
No, I think she dated Bow-Wow and...
Was Lil Romeo? I don't know.
And one of the... Look, don't give me the line on. I don't know, honey. I know Bow-Wow, though.
Okay, who you finna see? The Wayne brother?
I'm finna say... Don't give me the telling lies.
Stop the lies you tell, girl.
Don't give me the telling lies about who these people dated. Look, my information come from the blog, so I don't know, honey.
I'm not, what they say, deemed reliable for the things I say.
Sip with caution. Shit, I don't know.
But anyway, I can't wait to see how this play out. And I think Angela is such a positive person and strong woman.
And a role model. And I think she's a great role model.
So I think she's not going to care.
Yeah. And just to his defense, like, I'm the type of person, I don't judge people from their past, because everybody make mistakes. And if he did whatever he did in his past, who's to say he's not a changed man? So I don't think it's fair for people to just automatically feel like, oh, he's not good enough for Angela.
And I'm pretty sure at some point that they have had a conversation like, look.
She knows, of course.
When we come public,
you're going to have to deal with the slack of my past. Yeah.
And the fact that she said, okay, I don't care, and she said yes.
He was doing something
I
right.
wouldn't give a damn. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care.
I mean, just for the public, we be so hard on people for making mistakes, but I'm pretty sure we all got stuff we're not proud of. It may not be the same as he.
And at the end of the day, when you meet somebody and you fall in love, you're falling in love with that person, not with their past.
Exactly.
So, as a person get older, they change their ways.
They learn.
Grow, and they learn.
Exactly.
And I think that the fact that if he clearly loves her, that he's not going to do anything to put her in jeopardy or mess up her
her reputation or like what she done stood for so
all
long.
these years.
Yeah. So I mean, I wish them well. You never know; they may work out. So.
Now, it's just too much going on this Instagram.
It's too much.
Because I'm gonna need you to just Birdman.
Put some respect on it. Look, I'm telling you now. Put some respect. We put respect on it before we start.
But there's a post that just came out, and he admitted to being bisexual.
I don't know if that was real or
maybe somebody hacked his account.
I would imagine so.
But I want to know if y'all listening. Please call in and let me know if you think this man is bisexual.
Or put some respect on that man. Now you better ask them kind of questions.
Look, I don't want him coming up here. Don't pull up on me. And Charlamagne, I hope you ain't listening either. Don't pull up on me.
Pull up on all three of us.
All three?
Oh, Lord. They have been going in on the memes with him. Like,
I saw some funny people with the head on a little bit of body.
Oh, my God. That has to be the funniest memes going around with Birdman. That's like...
It's too much. But I need everybody to go to Anthony Hamilton official Instagram page.
Yeah.
Please watch his backup singers. They sing to everything. I've seen them sing to...
They paid it for this one, though. Go watch this
They
one.
take anything that's in social media that's popping, and they're going to sing about it. And when I tell you, I love it because it's just straight singing. Ain't no music. Ain't no instruments. Ain't nothing playing. It's just... When I tell you, Anthony Hamilton official. Please watch. And they posted it either twice.
Yeah.
It's like 2 different videos.
It's been floating around, but
make sure you go. I'm gonna repost it here soon. So even if you don't go to his page, it'll be on my Instagram page. I'm gonna repost it. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I can send this to my mom.
It is.
Because when I tell you, he sings about some crazy stuff. But I think Birdman is probably loving the hype.
I don't know, because I mean, you have to have everybody is making a joke.
First of all, he owns social media. He got to be on his own timeline seeing himself.
But I guess he used to it. Like he been a
his team done search his hashtag. Like, look, Birdman, they dragging you, man. Look at all.
But he used to that. He been Birdman for years, so he know that come with the territory.
Did he apologize?
To take it good with him. I heard he did, but I don't know. I didn't research.
You think he'll go back up there?
I think so. I think he'll go back and do an interview.
So has anybody said anything to Charlamagne about? Because you know Charlamagne was dropping names.
I think Rick Ross sent him some bottles, some Bel Air bottles after the whole incident.
But just saying, why you ain't pull up on Ross?
You know they be petty like that. Just like when Drake sent him the bottles when he was, I think he was talking shit about Meek or something. I don't know. You know Charlamagne.
So congratulating him, letting it be known that he didn't. Oh, honey, let's stop.
Yeah, you know how they do. So.
What Plies do?
No, I think it was
What Plies gonna do?
Did he
run off on plug 3 times?
What did he? Was it? No, he
said. Well, why?
Rick Ross and Trick Daddy. It was Trick Daddy that was talking shit about it. You know, Trick Daddy ain't got no filter, so he'll say anything.
Where he at?
He down there in Miami.
There you can't find it. I don't know why I thought it was Plies.
It was Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy.
Birdman needs to leave Trick Daddy alone.
Y'all better put some respect on it.
We gonna hear that all week.
Oh yeah, that one gonna be a good one for 2016.
Yeah,
respect on it.
Respect on it. Oh yeah, he gonna make the top 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Top 5. This mid-year almost, yeah, he got it.
Oh, definitely. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. Speaking of respect, I know since last Tuesday we lost Prince.
Oh yes.
So I know I've been posting stuff Purple. I've been playing his music. If you have satellite radio in your car, listen to The Groove. They have been playing Prince music ever since they announced he was dead.
Even on TV a lot, I think was I watching VH1? Like they switched up their whole thing. It was just doing like Prince movies or
when I tell
videos.
You, The Groove is my station because you know it's kind of old school.
Mm-hmm.
So and I ain't watching The Heat. I ain't watching. Anyway, if you have satellite radio, listen to The Groove. When I tell you they playing songs, some of them I didn't even know, and some I forgot about.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, and they playing it in the right order, because it just make you want to non-stop. When I say non-stop, and of course doing a few of the commercial breaks tonight, we're gonna be playing some of Prince music as well. But speaking of Prince music, It's kind of hard to find online, I heard.
That's normally sad, but when you pass away, your music go up, the sales go up, so they probably pull it out.
So
all
you
the free
damn near
stuff.
worth more when you're dead than when
Pretty
you was
much.
alive.
Pretty
So
much.
there's none on YouTube because he sued YouTube.
Oh wow.
Right. Then someone said you may get on Pandora. If you ain't get on your playlist, you just ain't gonna go online and find it.
So they pull all the free music offline.
So iTunes is getting it.
Oh yeah, his sales gonna go up. I think when Michael Jackson passed, his sales went up. Whitney Houston, which is ironic, but I guess that's kind of like people want to just go listen to all the good stuff, so they go buy. Yeah.
And I just been reading, trying to follow up on like the autopsy and things that's been going on, for as his death. And it was one article I found on the internet. It was 11 things that you would not know about Prince. And when I tell you that was the best article that I have read so far, it was like things that you really would have not known about him.
Oh wow!
Like I was like amazed. They talked about him and the beef that he had with Michael Jackson. His favorite meal was spaghetti and orange juice.
Oh, like interesting facts.
That he was a real good basketball player.
I'd have never guessed it.
Right. And he was a Jehovah's Witness. And he was very, very big on religion, as they talked about. And there was a few other little things that they was really, really speaking about that I was like, oh wow, I would have never guessed that. But what I find shocking is that they said he wrote like a 50-page a bio on himself, a memorial.
Yeah, they say he had started writing.
It is 50 pages.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, if you Prince, I would imagine you got a lot to say and talk about. Can you imagine being Prince and when you write your final words of life and you've done what he's done, been what he's been, seen what he's seen?
Right.
50 pages is kind of short.
Now, I want to ask everybody too, and I want y'all to call in. I want to know, am I the only person that felt like he knew?
I think he knew. The fact that they shared that he started writing, that, and they also stated that the doctors, he wanted this is just information I read online, that he wanted a private room and they didn't have one, so they left and the doctor advised him not to leave. And I feel like when you go against like doctor orders, it kind of feel like you don't care. Like me,
you okay with it?
If my knee hurt, if I got a bruise, I'm going to the doctor. I'm sitting here all day, all night, and don't matter. I don't leave. To the doctor say you good to go. But exactly. I would never leave against the doctor orders, but I don't know. Maybe he knew.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
but they say, they say when death get close, they say, you know. Because it's always stories of people, either something they did or said right before it happened that kind of let I have been around
that situation like there was some people have said certain things, and even in high school, it was a unfortunate incident that happened, and the guy just said some stuff, and it was like he just knew he
knew,
and I was just like, well, I know in older people they just get to the point where they ready to go on,
and they tired of fighting
and meet the man. So I'm like, it's crazy because I was just like, wow, and he was fine with it. He clearly accepted the fact. They cremated him, which I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I think some people know. That's what they say. People say, the older people, your grandparents and stuff, they always say, they know when death get close, the person know, that it's their time.
I don't know.